Well, once again, friends, it's good to have you with us today for a short devotional message. Quite a nice day here down in Lisburn. The sun's shining, but it looks like it might rain as well. I guess it's just that time of the year. If you've been with us the last couple of times, you'll know that I've been thinking a little bit about this classic book written in 1843 by a young man just 31 years of age. His name was Charles Dickens. The title of the book, of course, A Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge, that covetous old sinner, is reminded of his past, and then later on he's visited as well by the ghost of Christmas present. And he's transported through different parts of London and indeed different parts of the world. And he soon begins to realize the things that he is missing out on. He sees Bob Cratchit, a man who doesn't have much but has got family values and convictions about certain things, enjoying his Christmas day with his family. He's transported as well to see his nephew, enjoying time with his family. And he begins to get a picture of how life could be if he was to change and amend his ways. He begins to realise that he's dissatisfied and discontent and is missing out on so much. He begins to see things in their rightful place, and not only that, but he begins to get a picture of how other people view him. Bob Cratchit's wife speaks from the heart and shoots from the hip, and she talks about Scrooge being a stingy old man, hard to work for, hard to live with. And Scrooge begins to realise how other people view him. And he begins to realise as well what he could be enjoying but is missing out on because of his own proud and stubborn heart. And sometimes whenever we think about our past, we can look back and there's regrets. And then whenever we think about our present, we can realise that we've been very, very selfish. And if we could see ourselves perhaps as other people see us, it would really startle us, really alarm us. We can have a view, an image, a picture of ourselves that's inaccurate, but other people can see us as we really are. And sometimes if we could only see what people see in us, or hear what people are saying about us, or discover what people are thinking about us, it might awaken us. And also if we could see how life could be, and what we could be doing and what we could be enjoying if only we would humble ourselves. Now, if we think about these things in the spiritual light as well, where are you presently? God in Genesis chapter 3 asked Adam the question, where art thou? Where are you now? Where are you presently? Not where were you a number of years ago, or where do you hope to be, but where are you now presently? At this time, coming up to this Christmas season, where are you presently? Are you enjoying God's salvation? Are you enjoying the blessing of the Lord? Are you walking with the Lord? You know, over the last year, so many people have been sidetracked and discouraged in many respects by everything that's going on in our world. Many people have got bitter, many people have got arrogant, many people have become divisive, and they put things up on social media and so on and so forth, and so it goes on. But if we could only see ourselves as other people see us, but even more than that, if we could only see ourselves as God sees us, maybe that would bring us to our knees and that would really humble us. And if we could only see as well the great blessings that we could be enjoying if we were to go through with God and honour God and walk with Him. The Bible says in His presence there is fullness of joy, and at His right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Can I ask you, are you enjoying those pleasures now? Are you in the place with God today where you ought to be? Are you the person today, now, that you should be? We can look back, we can look forward, but it's where you are now with God. That's the most important thing. Where art thou? Trust today that God will draw you afresh to Himself, and that presently we will enjoy the blessing of God. It maketh rich, and it addeth no sorrow with it. And that presently we will avail ourselves of the opportunities that life gives us to show kindness and grace and love and compassion to a world around us. That presently we will not take our families and our loved ones for granted. and that we will enjoy life and have that abundant life that Jesus speaks about in John 10:10, that we will have it presently. God bless you, and see you again next time. Thank you.